Hey, before we start this video, I wanted to let you know that some kind people from the Zodiark server made a Discord server as well, which is basically for my YouTube channel. So that means that anybody can join it if they want. I have the link in the description box below. Now, the purpose of this whole Discord server in general will be, of course, to give advice and help people out if they have questions about making money in the game and stuff like that. Because you can also ask it in the comment section, of course. But I spent more time playing the game than I would at looking at my comment section. So it's just easier as well for me in between videos to respond to anyone that has questions if they ask them through the Discord server at times. And it would also mean that, I don't know exactly what else we're gonna be doing with this Discord server, to be honest, but I've never had one. Let's say that right away. So it's kind of new to me, but if it helps people out some way, well, feel free to join and let us know. Send a message, join the channel, and tell us you came from the YouTube channel or something. If you found this link somewhere else randomly, well, you're free to let us know as well. But as far as I know, it's only visible on my YouTube channel, nowhere else, unless other people are sharing it over time. But that's all I wanted to share real quick. You'll find the link in the description box below. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's get on to the subject of this video, which is basically, well, a short update in a way about what I plan on doing for Endwalker when it launches, because most of my videos that had the most views were obviously videos that were about making gil in the game. Now, I haven't been posting a lot of those guides as of late, because I already posted quite a bunch of them where I'm like, you know, this is pretty good for the basics. If people want to make millions, or if they follow these guides, sell the items I shared, or you can make a lot of gil already almost indefinitely, because especially the cluster video I posted and the fire shards, fire clusters, stuff like that will always sell, because crafters always need them for recipes. Low level crafters and then higher level crafters need the cluster. So it's basically a way to make millions indefinitely if you were to keep selling it, because as of late I noticed on Zodiark, for example, the wind clusters and fire clusters are selling for like over 100,000 gil 90% of the time. Now, it doesn't take you a lot of time to actually gather these items, as I showed you in a video in the past. If you use certain skills, you speed up the process dramatically, and so it's just easy. 100k every well, I actually never really measured how long it takes me in real life time, but I do know it doesn't take a long time. Basically, you can make 1 million gil almost if you play like 8 to 10 hours a day. I know that sounds kind of crazy if I say that I even spend that much time playing the game, making gil, but that's what I do usually. However, as I've always also mentioned in a video in the past, is that I got kind of bored, so right now I'm not really that focused on making gil. I'm just waiting until Endwalker launches, because the plan that I have is to start posting videos as soon as possible. I'm just gonna crash through that whole expansion almost. I know not everybody would agree with that being the most enjoyable way. They want to take their time and stuff like that. You can do that, that's no problem, man. You should play it however you want, of course. But I'm going to be crashing through it on the weekend when the early access is, on November 19th. Yeah, when that happens, I'm going to just get as far through towards endgame as I can, as quickly as possible, because then I can start leveling up my gatherer first to level 90, which will be the miner and botanist, and then we'll start working on the crafters again. However, that means that by the time I finally have that all to 90, at least the gatherers first and foremost, then I can start making new list videos on items that actually sell well during Endwalker. Because the thing that you have to understand here is that the faster you get to endgame, the more rare and unique the items will be, and therefore the bigger the profit at first will be, because there won't be a lot of competition yet. Over time, more and more people catch up, and then competition starts happening more and more. But if you're one of those first people that can gather items, right, and then put them on the market, you basically make the price. So we'll see how that turns out. I won't be going over the top with my pricing, of course, but just a fun fact, I remember when the materia level 7 or 8, it was one of the two, I can't remember, I'm sorry, it was in an early expansions or patch cycle in Shadowbringer, so I think it was 5.1 or something. At least when those materia were very new, you could make 100 to 300,000 gil for one of those material, and they were so easy to get, and people would buy them like crazy. There wasn't any competition yet. If you were to look at it now, at least on Zodiark, it sells for like a few thousand gil only, and you need to even sell multiple of these material at once in order to make a few thousand. So imagine when an item is new, profit is at its highest. So that's another tip I can give you real quick, is that especially with the new expansion launch, if you do have your gatherers leveled and crafters, well then obviously you know the drill. Get it as fast as possible to end game, and then start making as much gillish while you can. And then over time it evens out again, and you'll have to be more patient and be a little more competitive with the pricing to watch other players, because that's how it goes. Either they undercut you, or you're going to have to undercut them. It's just the way it is, man. If you feel bad about that, because I once had a viewer that seemed like he felt that was a bad thing to undercut anyone, well, you don't have to do it, but the thing is, if you don't do it, the odds are that your item is gonna be on the market forever, most likely. If there's a high demand for it, people are gonna undercut you anyway, so you gotta have to be smart about this. I know, maybe you feel bad about it, but that's just the way how you make gil in this game. Otherwise, nobody's gonna buy your stuff. But that was my quick update for now, and again, join the Discord server in case you have any questions concerning making gil, if you're a low-level player, etc. It's no big deal, you can just join it, ask questions you'd like, and maybe we can team up if you're on the same, at least, data center. We do dungeons together perhaps if you want, stuff like that. We'll see over time what else we're gonna do with the server. Anyways, that's all I had for now. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.